Hello friends and followers, and welcome back to another graffiti video from the factory. And today we got a guest. You might know this guy. He came over from the UK, the Welsh graffiti artist T2 Sugars. Just in case you don't know the famous T2 Sugars, here is a little introduction. I followed T's YouTube channel for about 2 years, and besides his insane camera skills, I really like his positive vibe. He can paint really well, does lots of commissions, portraits, flowers and also letters, so we decided to paint together one day. This is now. We picked him up from the airport the day before, and to say it with T's words...
This is so surreal.
And even if we never met in person before, we were vibing from the first second. We made a tour through my hometown and I showed him all the walls that he knew only from a small screen before. It was so nice to see his reaction on my artworks. It doesn't happen that often that people are as amazed as he was. But now let's skip to the next day. T2 Sugars. And our victim today is this wall.
Yes.
We already got a lot of spray paint with us. A big thanks to Montana Cans for supporting us with great free spray paint. But we don't got a big concept in our head. We just know that we want to paint an avatar theme. Because we are both, yesterday in the evening we were drinking some beer and we noticed that we both are Avatar fans and the new movie will be in the cinema soon. So this will become an Avatar themed graffiti wall. Ta-da! The whole wall is prepared. Looks nice. Next step, we need to find out what we will be drawing over here. Let's make a photo. Oop. Put it into Procreate. So my idea is a nice Smoe graffiti. We got a landscape and some flying rocks. You want to paint this one?
That'd be cool.
The dragon over here. Okay, concept done. In 5 minutes. Let's start. Yo, 1.5 hours later, you can already see something. This is Nightiri on one of these flying dragon monsters. Maybe it's called Ogolugu Kulubumbu.
Something like that, yeah. I need to go watch the film again.
Flying on the Kulubumbu over there. Ogolugu, we are not that sure if it is really called like that. And I'm super happy. I'm super happy with the piece. Let's go through it. We got the S over here with some extensions. This is the M. Here we got the O and the E over there with similar elements at the right side like on the left side. Yeah, now I know that this part is already reserved for the piece and there is not so much background left over. We want to do some water underneath. I will take care for Jack Sully. Okay. It's already... Oh, I still got my lamp on the head. I'm super happy how Jack Sully turned out. Yeah, this is the outcome of the day. And now let's have a look. Wow. And will you do some dust over this as well?
Yeah, this will be dusty again. So there's another layer of dust. So that'll have 2 layers, that'll have 1 layer.
Yeah.
So it gives it that sense of depth. So,
Okay, that's it for today. We will clean up, bring all the cans home, and we will see us tomorrow at 9 o'clock
on the dot.
over here. What we call this dragon all the time, the Ugulugu.
Yeah.
I just googled it right now. How are the dragons called from Avatar? Ikran.
Ikran.
It's an Ikran.
Ikran.
Not Ugulugu. Ikran. Okay, it's an Ikran.
Right. Yeah. Sorted. We should have just watched the film. Right. Come on then. Let's start painting.
Let's start painting. So happy with the islands, the floating islands. I reduced the contrast of the islands so that it looks like if there would be some atmospheric dust in front of it. Now let's paint the big helicopter. This was enough action. Let's enjoy the outlines with some chill vibes. He's such a show off, this one is. By the way, this is the McLean skinny cap, the white super skinny cap with a grey dot. Recently, my favorite outline cap. Unbelievable. Yeah.
Yeah.
But you can't see me doing beautiful outlines, so this is not a good pose. make a like I make an outline over here.
Come on, yeah.
Holy moly. Oh God.
We'll do it again.
No, post it.
Post it.
Yeah. Right, worst outlines I've ever seen.
Watching a toy ass work. Yeah?
Do whatever you want. Yeah, this is so funny because when I'm under pressure, I can't work. And now look at this. Yeah! Just a second later. This was good. Oh man. Okay, I will speed up the process. Enough brilliant outlines. Okay, just this one. Okay. As usual, I add a reflection from the main light source, and the main light source in this artwork is the sun above the icon. And every part of the graffiti piece that is facing downwards is dark. Pieces are making shadows on each other. You know the stuff. I just love it. I love it as much as this shot from Töser. It is day 3. All the material is already at the wall, and we drive together to the spot. Woo! You can't imagine how much fun it is to drive with an e-scooter through this building. Especially the dark part. You always need to drive through this dark factory over here. So much fun. And we got so many plans for the last day, so we had to hurry because T wanted to record a podcast with me, and there still was so much details missing to finish the artwork until T flies back to the UK. There we are. Okay, brilliant. We want to make this podcast, but now suddenly some firemen are testing their equipment in front of the building. We will leave them do their work and we will go to a different spot.
But yeah, probably just turn it off. There might be a waste of battery.
Yeah. The podcast turned out extremely funny. It will be linked at the end of this video, but now back to the painting. Brown. I need to add the section lines. I've never done so much dust on one graffiti piece. Like all the nice sharp edges are now all gone a little bit because I had to push the piece more into the background so that Jack will pop out more. And now look over there what T is doing. He paints a whole, the wing is coming out of the artwork. And the next idea that we had is that we paint the whole frame of this artwork like there was a hole in the wall. And then we will finally come to an end, I think. As the Ikran was still blurring together with the background, and T was definitely running out of time, and I also noticed that he did not have any self-confidence left over for experiments, I helped him to increase the contrast between the Ikran and the background with some deep black shadows and yellow highlights. You need to know that painting such a big wall is challenging, physically and mentally, and especially at the end you are in such a danger to mess it up. But we are a team, and I will never let a teammate down. Of course I help him with the final touches, so that our wall looks as dope as it turned out at the end. I think we're done.
I think I'm done. I think I'm done.
Are you happy?
It's by far one of the best pieces.
What was the best?
This?
By far. Okay, I understood it wrong. I thought like it's nearly the best.
It is. It is the best.
It's the best. It's the best one. Yeah, I have to admit this is also my best one. And I know that you want to see it. If you like stuff like that, please don't forget to like the subscribe button. And this is the final result. And at this point I want to say a big thanks to my patrons. Thank you so much for supporting me every month, and this is why you have seen this video some days earlier as everyone else. Thank you. I hope that you were a little bit entertained. A big thanks to my cameraman Töser. And at the end, of course, I want to thank you for coming over from Great Britain to good old Germany and creating such a masterpiece.
Yeah.
Do you want to make the... No.
So, just make sure you go hit the subscribe button for this guy.
No, I wanted to say that if you want to see more stuff of him, please follow and subscribe.
Links in the description.